Knowledge builds empires. And today, you begin building yours. Throughout history, intelligence, not brute force, has been the most powerful tool in shaping the world. Wars aren't won by the strongest armies, but by those who can outthink, outmaneuver, and out-strategize the opposition. Empires rise through innovation, foresight, and the ability to perceive what others cannot. Here's the truth. Intelligence isn't a rare gift reserved for a select few. It's not something you either have or don't. Intelligence is a skill, sharpened through effort, honed through challenge, and strengthened through intentional practice. Every brilliant strategist, innovator, or leader started somewhere. What sets them apart isn't natural ability, it's how they trained their minds to see opportunities where others saw obstacles. Today, you'll learn how to do the same. This isn't about small improvements. This is about transformation. By the time you finish, you won't just be ahead. You'll be operating in a league of your own. I call this system cognitive edge conditioning. It's more than a brain hack. It's a mindset upgrade. A strategy designed to give you an undeniable edge in any situation. Faster thinking, sharper judgment. Total adaptability. Here are the steps to mastering it. Step 1. Create cognitive tension. Comfort is the enemy of growth. When your environment is predictable, your brain becomes complacent. But when tension is introduced, when failure becomes possible, your mind sharpens. It adapts. It evolves. How to train it? Debate smarter people. Let them challenge your ideas. Grow through opposition. Take on high-risk tasks. Choose goals where failure isn't an option, where focus and precision are mandatory. Step into discomfort. Public speaking, high-stakes decisions, unfamiliar territory. These are your training grounds. When you stretch your limits, your brain learns to thrive under pressure. Step 2. Master predictive thinking. Imagine walking into a room and already knowing how everything will play out. That's predictive thinking, the ability to forecast actions and consequences before they happen. Train it by studying people. Pay attention to body language, habits, and emotional triggers. Observing patterns. Analyze how events typically unfold in work, conversations, and conflict. Asking, what happens next? Constantly evaluate how you can influence outcomes. When you can anticipate the future, you gain control over it. Step 3. Develop mental agility. Rigid thinking is a liability. Agility, the ability to pivot fast, is how you stay effective in chaos. When plans fall apart, the agile mind adapts without hesitation. Build agility by solving dynamic challenges. Use puzzles and tasks with changing rules. Debating both sides. Force your brain to think in contradictions. Welcoming change. Shift routines. Embrace the unpredictable. This makes you unstoppable, always prepared with plan B, C, or D while others stall. Step 4. Weaponize unpredictability. Predictability makes you vulnerable. Once people know your moves, they can counter you. Power lies in being unreadable. How to train it? Break expectations. Make calculated moves that defy assumptions, but serve your long-term strategy. Vary your patterns. Switch routines to stay unpredictable in work and decision-making. Hide your intentions. Share just enough to keep curiosity alive, but never reveal your full hand. Create false trails. Misdirection keeps others chasing shadows while you execute your real plan. When no one can predict you, no one can control you. Step 5. Master emotional intelligence. Logic can win battles, but emotional intelligence wins people. It's the ability to read a room, navigate emotions, and influence outcomes. How to develop it? Read between the lines. Observe micro-expressions, tone, and body language for what's not being said. Listen to understand. Focus not just on words, but emotions and intent. Control your own emotions. Understand your triggers and manage your emotional state with intention. The more you understand people, the more you can lead, influence, and win without resistance. Step 6. Use the 48-hour mastermind rule. Growth happens after the moment, not during. Whether you win or lose, what matters most is how you reflect. Use this process. Pause before big decisions. Give yourself 48 hours to let your subconscious process, analyze, and refine. Reflect on your outcomes. What worked? What didn't? How could you improve next time? Brainstorm alternate strategies. Even after success, review what else could have been done. This habit transforms experience into wisdom and sharpens every future move. Why it works under pressure. Your prefrontal cortex, the brain's command center, activates. While most people freeze, a trained mind thrives. With consistent exposure to stress, what we call cognitive tension, your brain rewires itself for performance, resilience, and clarity. The result? You don't just get smarter, you become a strategist. You don't just survive, you dominate. You don't just follow, you lead. When you master these steps, mediocrity becomes impossible. You'll become a thinker who rewrites the rules, stays 10 moves ahead, and controls the outcome of any game you're in. Here's your challenge. Choose one step: cognitive tension, predictive thinking, mental agility, unpredictability, emotional intelligence, or the 48-hour rule, and commit to mastering it over the next 7 days. Push yourself. Lean into discomfort. Train your edge. Then come back and share what shifted. What did you learn? What changed in how people responded to you? What opportunities appeared that others missed? The difference between the average and the apex isn't talent, it's action. You're not just here to compete, you're here to control. Now let's begin. You're not just here to compete, you're here to control. Now let's begin. But before you go, listen closely. Most people will read something like this, feel a spark of motivation, and then return to their comfort zones. They'll let the fire burn out in silence. Not because they lack potential, but because they lack commitment. You're not most people. You've come this far because deep down, you know you're capable of more. Smarter, sharper, deadlier in strategy, and clearer in purpose than anyone around you. Now is the time to prove it. This is your moment. The dividing line between who you were and who you will become. From this point on, everything changes. No more playing small. No more second guessing. No more waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is now, so step forward. Train your mind like a weapon. Build your edge. Master the system. And when the world tries to resist you, bend it. When chaos erupts, command it. When doubt creeps in, erase it. You are the strategist now. You are the storm others prepare for. You are the apex thinker. Let them wonder how you move the way you do. Let them fear what you'll do next. The game has changed, and you're the one rewriting the rules. Now it's your move. Don't just read this, live it. Choose your step. Will you create cognitive tension and train your brain under pressure? Will you sharpen predictive thinking and see moves before they're made? Will you master emotional intelligence and command the room without force? Will you become the most unpredictable force in every arena? Pick one. Commit for 7 days. Go all in. Then document your journey. Track your insights. Watch your perception shift. And when you're ready, share your experience. Not for likes, not for validation, but to signal to the few others who are ready to rise that the transformation has begun. Post your progress. Use the hashtag #APEX. Thinker target challenge a friend. Start a movement, lead the way, because the world doesn't need more passive minds. It needs more strategists, more builders, more unshakable forces who rise, lead, and leave a legacy. You're not here to be part of the noise. You're here to shift the entire frequency. Let's get to work. Your empire won't build itself.